I've just spent the last hour vibe coding this AI tools portal for my team here at my school. We wanted to have a list of approved tools, not approved tools based on our requirements for Thailand. For example, we wanted to have, age ranges. We want to see if it's PDPA, which is data compliance. We want to run it through our secure assessment frameworks and make sure we've got actually proven ethical use cases for our AI. And we want to have a quick action for the teachers that can go out to those tools. Now, this is just a test. These aren't technically approved or not. These are just me testing this app. But very, very cool. So far, an hour in the process. I started with a product requirement document. What do I want? How do I want it to look? And it has generated this, where I can have a list. I can see all the requirements, where we're at, what's going on. Teachers could search via category. They can look at pictures if that's easy for them. They could even search here and see the approved list or not, and see what is the approved grade levels. Is it student facing? Is it not? But from an admin perspective, I can click admin. I can go to admin portal and I can actually see all my lists that have approved, all the ones that we're going to reject or are waiting to be approved. I can even download a CSV of the entire list and upload that, and it's all functional. So it's really quite cool. But if I go back to teacher and I want to recommend a tool, they can just go in here and add the tools in. If we went Perplexity, for example, that is the next tool I want to, review, add, and I can just copy this straight across and call it Perplexity. Next. Category, this would come under, collaboration, it's research, productivity. It doesn't really matter. Those categories might change. And then we would have a description. There it is. Now, if I click off it accidentally or you click the side, it will disappear, but it's still there. It saves it. Now, if I want this facing student, I want to go grade 9 and up. And then that is all the teacher would do to hit submit. Now, as an admin, we can come in and have a look at, here's the admin panel. We've got one pending. Here it is. We can review it. We can see what is being put through and not. Here it is. Here's this little logo. I can check it. I can say, okay, here's Perplexity. Awesome. All right. And then we can review against our requirements. Security. Okay. What's it? Ethical use. Yeah. Curriculum alignment. Does it help what we need to do? Usability, yeah, it's pretty functional. Reliability, yeah, it's pretty good. Efficacy, yeah. But we've run through our things. Does it comply? Well, that is the thing. It's yes, technically, but we need to go, again, 13 plus for many of these things. But we'd have to do a comprehensive review as an IT team. But I can hit approve or reject. So if I hit reject on this one, now it's in our rejected pile. It's no longer in the approved, and I can actually go view details and have a look at it. Now, if I wanted to change, this is an update I would want to do, is I would want to click review as admin and update that, just in case I've made a mistake or the team makes a mistake in that review portal. But now when we come back in here, we can get rid of that, and now you can see Perplexity's been rejected on the front here. So it's a really simple dashboard to help just curate what can be used, what can't be. There's thousands of tools getting uploaded every single day, and it's just keeping on top of the ethical issues that we have as schools. But really cool software. I'm this first time using Google AI Studio. The database, the user interface is really fantastic. Like, here's my chat. It's pretty straightforward, but I had a very comprehensive conversation with Claude before that for my product requirement document. I can even go into the code base and I can update specific things. So when we look at security, we look at all those kind of processes, we can make sure our model is as secure as possible. If we hand it over to an engineering team, then they can, turn this into a full product rather than just an MVP. So very, very cool. What we're getting to create these days, it's just unreal. You have a thought, you can create it within like an hour, and that is it. So if you've enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. If you've got any feedback on how to improve this process or thoughts of what we could create next that might help our teachers, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.